What if I told you that every single night, your unconscious mind sends you a message so powerful that it has the potential to alter the course of your destiny? But here's the problem. Most people ignore it. They wake up, brush off their dreams as random nonsense and move on, never realizing that their deepest fears, hidden desires, unresolved traumas, and even their future self are encoded within these dreams. Carl Jung, one of the most legendary minds in psychology, spent decades studying these hidden symbols, and what he discovered was terrifyingly real. Dreams are not just a collection of meaningless images. They are a coded language, an ancient form of communication between your conscious self and the part of you that you don't even know exists. And inside this mysterious realm, there are 7 powerful symbols that, when understood, can reveal your destiny. Ignore them, you stay trapped in an endless cycle, repeating the same mistakes, struggling with the same emotions, never truly knowing who you are. Decode them. You unlock the deepest levels of your mind. You break free. You gain an awareness that gives you an edge over 99% of people. And today, I'm about to take you deep into the abyss of your unconscious mind. But let me warn you, some of these symbols might reveal things about yourself that you're not ready to face. So if you're brave enough to confront your inner world, subscribe now, because this is what we do here. We unravel the mind, we decode reality, and we tap into the hidden power most people never realize they have. All right, take a deep breath. Let's begin. 1. The shadow figure. The darkest part of you that you refuse to face. Have you ever had a dream where you were being chased? No matter how fast you run, no matter where you hide, the thing chasing you never stops. Sometimes it's a faceless figure, its presence heavy with an eerie familiarity. Sometimes it looks like someone you know, a person from your past or present who evokes unease. And sometimes it looks just like you. This is no coincidence. Carl Jung, one of the greatest minds in psychology, called this the shadow. It is the part of you that you've buried deep within your unconscious mind, the side of yourself that society, upbringing, or personal fear has taught you to suppress. Think about it. The anger you push down because you want to be seen as a good person. The jealousy you ignore because you don't want to admit that you compare yourself to others. The dark desires you pretend don't exist because they don't fit the version of yourself you show the world. But here's the terrifying truth. The more you suppress your shadow, the more powerful it becomes. And in your dreams, it doesn't stay hidden. It emerges, chasing you, hunting you, demanding your attention. Why does your shadow chase you? Most people assume that a nightmare where they're being chased means they're in danger. But Jungian psychology reveals something much deeper. Your shadow doesn't want to hurt you. It wants you to see it, to acknowledge its existence. Jung warned, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. What does that mean? If you refuse to face your hidden fears, your repressed emotions, and the parts of yourself that you reject, they don't disappear. They start controlling you from the shadows. You sabotage relationships without understanding why. You react with unexplained anger, fear, or sadness in certain situations. You feel stuck in the same cycles, making the same mistakes over and over. All because the real issue isn't being acknowledged. And so, in your dreams, your shadow chases you, because it knows the truth. You cannot run forever. 2. The mirror. The truth about yourself that you're afraid to see. Have you ever had a dream where you looked into a mirror and what you saw sent chills down your spine? Maybe your reflection looked off, distorted, as if reality itself was warping. common mirror dream meanings and what they reveal about you. If your reflection looks like a stranger, you feel disconnected from yourself in real life. If your reflection is distorted, you are struggling with an identity crisis. If your reflection doesn't move with you, you feel like you're losing control of your life. If your reflection looks demonic or evil, you are repressing something dark within yourself. If your reflection smiles when you don't, you are deceiving yourself about something major. If your reflection doesn't appear at all, you are losing your sense of identity completely. What does it mean if you break the mirror in a dream? Some people report that in these dreams, they become so terrified of their reflection that they smash the mirror. This is a powerful psychological symbol. Breaking a mirror in a dream means that you are rejecting or trying to destroy the truth about yourself that you don't want to see. But here's the secret. You cannot escape yourself. No matter how many mirrors you break, the truth will always be there. The only way to resolve this conflict is to ask yourself the difficult questions. What am I lying to myself about? What version of myself am I afraid to confront? Who am I, beyond the mask I wear every day? Because until you answer these questions, your reflection in your dreams will never be normal. 3. Water. The depth of your mind that you haven't explored. Yet water in dreams is never just water. It's a mirror, a reflection of your deepest emotions. If you see a calm, clear lake, you are in emotional balance. If you see raging waves or a violent ocean, you are battling intense inner turmoil. If you see a deep abyss of water, there are parts of your mind you haven't explored yet. If you are drowning in water, you are being consumed by emotions you refuse to confront. Jung believed that drowning dreams happen when you are suppressing something so deeply that it is now overwhelming you. So the next time you dream of water, pay attention, because it's trying to tell you something. 4. The door. The opportunity you're afraid to take. If you see a door in a dream, it's not just a door. It represents a choice, a path you're hesitating to take. Jung believed that. A locked door, you feel trapped. A door you're afraid to open, you fear change. A door that leads to a dark unknown. You're on the edge of something new, but fear is holding you back. The question is, what opportunity in your real life are you too afraid to take? Because in the waking world, doors don't stay open forever. 5. The snake. The transformation that terrifies you. Most people fear snakes in dreams. But what if I told you that a snake is actually a symbol of transformation? Jung discovered that. If a snake bites you, it means you're resisting an important change in your life. If you kill a snake, you are rejecting a transformation that you actually need. If the snake sheds its skin, it means you are evolving into the next version of yourself. Snakes appear when your life is about to change, but you're afraid to let go of the past. So the real question is, what part of yourself do you need to shed? Because resisting transformation is the real danger. Final reality check. What are your dreams trying to tell you? Your dreams are not random. They are a coded language, a secret message from your unconscious mind. Most people ignore them, and as a result, they ignore their destiny. But now, you have the knowledge. You can decode the signs. So tonight, when you close your eyes, pay attention, because your unconscious mind is speaking to you. The question is, will you listen? Comment below. What's the most intense dream you've ever had? Let's decode it together. And if you want more mind-blowing insights into the hidden power of your mind, subscribe now, because this is just the beginning.